Hello, I'm Stephen Curl. Today I'd like to talk to you about the importance of our excessive use of plastic bags. We all use plastic bags often for the use of carrying goods that we acquire either from the grocery store or other department stores to carry those goods back to where we live or where we might be using them. For this purpose, plastic bags are very convenient. Until rather recently, little thought has ever been given to the effects of using plastic bags at such a large consumption. So the question is, if we only use plastic bags for their convenience, why are we not considering the effects that their use is having on our environment and the world? According to the Environmental Protective Agency, in the U.S. alone, we use over 380 billion plastic bags, sacks, and wraps each year. Of these 380 billion, over 100 million are plastic shopping bags alone. This means that the average family will accumulate approximately 60 bags from just 4 trips to the grocery store. The stores themselves do not help with this issue, and now 4 out of 5 stores only offer plastic bags. Worldwide, a person uses a plastic carrying bag on average for only 12 minutes. On average, we only recycle 1 plastic bag in every 200 that we use. Each year, an estimated 500 billion to 1 trillion plastic bags are consumed worldwide. That comes out to over 1 million per minute. Billions end up as litter each year. Wind-blown plastic bags are so prevalent in Africa that a cottage industry has sprung up harvesting bags and using them to weave hats and even bags. According to the BBC, one group alone harvests 30,000 plastic bags per month. According to David Barnes, a marine scientist with the British Antarctic Survey, plastic bags have gone from being rare in the late 80s and early 90s to being almost everywhere. Plastic bags have been found floating north of the Arctic Circle near Spitsbergen and as far south as the Falkland Islands. Plastic bags are among the 12 items of debris most often found in coastal cleanups according to the nonprofit Center for Marine Conservation. As we can see, there is a very large use of plastic bags, but more importantly, what effects is this excessive having on our environment? According to research conducted by the Northern Territory Environmental Protection Authority, a government-run agency, there is a great danger to animal life, especially when they find their way into the sea. Plastic bags are quite commonly mistaken for food by animals, especially when the bags carry food residue, are brightly colored, or are animated by the movement of water. A great variety of animals, land, and especially marine life can choke to death on bags, experience much pain and distress. If swallowed whole, animals may not be able to digest real food and die a slow death from starvation or infection. There is also what is called the Pacific Trash Vortex. The amount of floating plastics in the world oceans is increasing dramatically. The Pacific Trash Vortex is a vortex of marine litter in the North Pacific Ocean. The vortex is characterized by exceptionally high concentrations of suspended plastics such as plastic bags, bottles, containers, and other debris that have been trapped by currents. It is now estimated to be twice the size of Texas. Its impact on marine ecosystems is catastrophic due to its toxic nature and the threat to marine life. As we can see, the use of plastic bags is developing a litter problem. Plastic bags are a highly visible, ugly component of litter. Local and state governments around Australia spend more than $200 million per year picking up litter. If plastic bags continue to be used, the number of bags littering the environment will only increase over time. On top of this, there is also loss of resources. Plastic bags are typically used for a short period of time, but take hundreds of years to break down in landfills. While plastic bags can be recycled, only a tiny portion of plastic bags are collected and processed. This is due to the high cost of recycling plastic. It is viewed by many consumers and producers to be not economical, as it costs more to recycle a plastic bag than it does to produce a new one. We also must look at the loss of resources with the use of crude oil as a key ingredient for producing plastic. According to a 2008 article from the Word Press, it takes about 430,000 gallons of oil to produce the 100 million plastic bags we use annually. On top of this loss of resources, we are producing more greenhouse gases as well. Based on using 10 lightweight plastic bags per week over a 2-year period, the greenhouse gases impact has increased more than 3 times that of the greenhouse gas impact by using reusable green bags. A lightweight plastic bag consumes about 4.5 times more energy in its manufacture than a reusable green bag. For these green bags to be effective, however, remember that they must be reused over 100 times for these statistics to hold true. From these alarming facts, we can see that our use of plastic bags for its simple convenience is no longer an acceptable excuse for our ever-increasing use. We must begin thinking of the world we live in and begin taking steps to preserve our environment and stop being so lazy.